Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First, I just want to say a huge thank you because my channel has reached 1,000 subscribers and it means a lot to me. So I just really wanted to say thank you to everyone who has supported me, watched my videos, and shared my videos. It really does mean a lot to me, and yeah, so I just wanted to start that video off by saying that. And now we can jump into the tutorial. So I wanted to do a spring tutorial, something just very bright, colorful, and fun and fresh. It's more of an everyday look, not too dramatic. There's no wing liner. I did put lashes on, but I always put lashes on. So yeah, if you like what you see, just keep on watching the video. Thanks guys. So today we're going to be starting off with the eyes, but first I'd love to share with you my anger towards this pimple. So we're going to prime our eyes today with the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, just applying that with a Real Techniques small buffing brush, I think it's called. For today's look, we're going to be using all Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I love these shadows. They're really affordable and very comparable to MAC. And this shade here is my favorite transition color. It's called Creme Brulee. It just works really well. It's a couple shades darker than my skin tone, and it just blends out every other shadow really well. Especially if you're using more neutral tone shadows or warm tone shadows, this one really works well. Compared to the first brush we used, we're now taking one that's a little bit more tapered and pointed at the end, and we're going to be taking Cocoa Bear and just more precisely putting that into the crease and then blending it upwards. For the lid, I'm taking the shade called Poppy. It's a really pretty coral matte shade from Makeup Geek, and I go in with a flat shader brush, which is definitely the best way to apply this product, but I found that I had to go in multiple times because once I added a different color or blend it out again in the crease, I found that the Poppy shade would fade. So don't be discouraged if you're using this color, just keep being persistent and keep packing on the color when you find that it fades a little bit. Once the eye look was finished, Poppy didn't end up fading anymore. It was just after I would add another color. Taking a Sigma E40, I'm just blending out with no additional product on the brush, just whatever was left over from the Creme Brulee. And to add a little bit of dimension, I'm just taking Fudge, which is a nice deeper brown, and just popping that on the outer V, and then taking whatever was left and bringing it throughout the crease. I'm taking Grandstand, which is a foiled shadow from Makeup Geek, and I spritz a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush, and then I'm just bringing it on the inner tear duct and inner corner of the eye, and it ended up looking really good. So here I just popped on some lashes, and now moving on to the face, I'm taking Nivea's Men After Balm Shave and applying that all over as a primer. I really have been loving this product. I actually find it's been clearing up my skin a little bit, which is weird, but I did review it on my blog, and if you want to check that out, I'll leave it down below. For foundation today, I'm testing out the new Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I got the shade 40 Nude, and I'm not 100% sure on the color. Like, it matches pretty well, and I didn't see any oxidization, but for some reason when I was applying it, I felt like it was too light, but looking on the screen, it looks pretty good. So I applied that with a damp beauty blender, and I actually really ended up liking this foundation. I've heard very mixed reviews on it, and it lasted very well through the day. The only thing that I wish is that it was a little bit more full coverage. I only applied one layer, but I think for future applications, I'll definitely be applying a little bit more just to my problem areas. But other than that, I really did like the finish of the foundation, and I like the longevity of the foundation. I'm going in with my favorite MAC concealer, the Pro Longwear Concealer in NC25. Just popping that under the eyes and any areas that I want to highlight. So the center of the forehead, bridge of the nose, and chin. To set my concealer today, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I haven't used this guy in a while, and I've been using it recently and forgot how much I love the banana shade in it. I think it's called Lyric. So I'm just popping that under the eyes and in any areas that I applied the concealer. And now I'm going in with a product that I don't use very often, but is really beautiful. It's the Smashbox Halo Loose Powder. And I usually apply this when I use a BB cream or tinted moisturizer, but I just really felt like I needed more coverage with this foundation. So I use this and I love the finish that this powder gives. It's stunning. To contour today, I am using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again, and I'm using the Subconscious shade and just carving out the cheekbones and dragging it up to my temples, across my forehead, and then under the jawline and chin. For blush today, I'm taking the Too Faced Love Hangover. It's a really pretty peachy pink shade, and I thought it was perfect for summer. It reminds me of spring and summer, so I used that today on the cheeks. So lately I've been stacking a cream highlighter with a powder highlight to really make it last longer and to pop more. So this one's the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizing Wand, and I'm obsessed with this product. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and I've been using it non-stop since. On top of it, I'm placing the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This one is my holy grail highlighter. I love it. It's the first highlighter I ever purchased, and I just love this one. It's so pretty. So I'm just applying that with a big fan brush, and as you can see, then you're glowing. And to finish off the eyes, I'm just taking Cocoa Bear and smudging it on the bottom lash line. Here I'm taking more of the Grandstand Foiled Shadow and popping that on the inner corner and a little bit on the under eye. So you can see I got a little bit in my eye, so don't do that. Now I'm taking the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Waterproof Liner, and this one's a nude, and I'm just placing that in the waterline. I prefer using nude than white because I feel like it's less harsh and it just opens up the eyes. I'm just highlighting here with Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek and just popping it on the brow bone and then a little bit on the inner corner as well. For lips today, I went with the L'Oreal Color Whisper in Pinup Peach. I really like this product. It's super hydrating and looks like more of a gloss than a lipstick. So I really like the way it looked with the eyes and the more fresh spring look. And once you are done with the lips, you are done with this look. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks, guys.